IGN Game Scoop is brought to you by...
Okay, moving on. There's a new NPD report released today that claims there are 34 million core gamers in the U.S. today.
Okay.
Does that number sound about right to you guys?
Sure.
I'm trying to think of what the definition of core gamer.
They define it.
Oh. Thanks, NPD.
Those individuals who play video games 5 or more hours a week.
Oh, that's a core gamer.
That's how NPD defines them.
Aren't those like everyone on the train plays games more than
Yeah, like my mom.
Now, they're 5 or more hours a week on consoles or PC.
On the game.
They're not counting
Game train.
mostly like mobile.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, Justin.
Oh,
Hearthstone doesn't count.
no, it's on PC.
I know, but I don't play it. Everybody's playing on
Hearthstone
iPad
definitely
nowadays.
counts.
I know, it wasn't a joke.
And so I noticed last night that you last signed in 3 weeks ago to Hearthstone.
It came out, played it that weekend, and I was like, cool, back to golf.
Yeah.
A real
One and
man's
done Miller.
game.
Yeah. What are there, like 300 million people in the U.S. now?
Yeah.
34 million are core gamers.
Yeah. I can get behind this. 10%.
And these 34 million spend an average of 22 hours a week playing games.
Wow, that is a big number.
So if that's the average, and the lowest amount in order to gain entry to this group is 5 hours a week,
Yeah.
you got to think the high end of that is on the 50s.
addicts?
Like,
Yeah.
50 to
they're
60
spending a
hours,
full
yeah.
work week.
All your
playing
MMO
video
players.
games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a whole generation of kids like that don't really watch that much TV anymore.
Right.
And that was like the big do you remember when Microsoft bought that in-game advertising company? That was going to be the big thing with they were going to pipe in ads into billboards and racing games and stuff. And they still do that, but there was a while where that's all anybody would talk about. And that's because that industry was freaking out because they couldn't reach. Like if you're an 18-year-old male, you're not watching TV.
Play Call of
There's-
Duty.
Yeah, there's no, and if you're just playing Call of Duty, there's no way for marketers to reach you. And so I totally believe that that's true. Like that's just how people spend their evenings now instead of watching,
100%.
network
22 hours
television.
is a lot, though. Like, unless,
really is.
Unless like a cool game comes out that I want to play, I don't think I'd play 22 hours a week.
I don't, yeah.
I don't know. If you added it up,
know.
it's probably you might surprise yourself. Like
I surprise myself a lot.
that is 3 hours. That's 3 hours a day.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah. And I don't on the weekends, I'm hanging out with girlfriend. I'm not playing video games. So
Yeah.
I'm spending a couple hours on Hearthstone every night. I'm probably more in 15 hours a week.
Still counts.
Yeah.
You're a core
I'm just
Hearthstone
saying.
player. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Greg's are you up to 80 hours in Mario Golf?
80
now?
hours in Mario Golf.
80 hours in Mario Golf.
Yeah.
How many weeks ago did that game come out?
It was
Like
a
a month.
month.
Well, he had it.
I've had it for
early,
about a
too.
month, yeah.
Sure, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's not ridiculous. Mario Golf is awesome.
yeah, but that's like 2.5 hours a night just on Mario Golf.
Hearthstone.
Well, it's not like, why is it have to be a combative thing?
Do you put a piece of duct tape over your iPad camera in case the NSA tries to get you through it?
You guys are jerks. I'm going to send you all some links after the show, and then you'll all see. They're from reputable, they're not from weird conspiracy websites. Why y'all making me feel bad about things that are the truth?
Not making you feel bad. NPD analyst Liam Callahan says core gamers are really the lifeblood of the industry.
Yep.
Spending tremendous amounts of time on their hobby of choice. With the new console generation off to a great start, we can expect the amount of time spent gaming to increase as more core gamers adopt them.
You guys think, so the television ratings keep dropping. There's less people watching television because they're watching on Netflix or whatever, but video games must play a part in that as well,
100%.
right? You have a set amount of free time ever in your life to spend on, comics, board games, video games, TV. Every night you get however many hours. And if people are spending more on games, isn't that bad for other stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's why you see so much synergy now between studios. Ooh, that was good. As I literally just disappear into a void.
Transcendence.
Yeah, I mean, all these other studios are trying to get a little piece of that pie.
Yeah, Halo TV show.
Yeah.
And then it all comes around. That Battlestar Galactica MMO, that's going to be the hot thing.
I don't think that ever happened. Remember the Matrix Online?
Ugh. Yeah.
Did we just talk about that for a while?
Nope.
Okay.